Here comes a cracking boat. She's called Kathleen Margaret. She's 50 feet long. She's got a semi-traditional stern. She was built in 2001 by Paul Widdowson, the hull, and fitted out really nicely indeed by Kingfisher Narrowboats. She's been in the same hands of ownership since she was built, and she's been so well looked after. You'll see as we go through. She's been so well loved. She was black just a couple of months ago, February 2025. She had a full survey in June 2021. That's available in the office for inspection. There's the semi-trad deck. The engine was last serviced in April 2024, so just under a year ago. Portholes are to the rear of the boat, opening portholes, and the big bus-style windows to the front of the boat. So it's nice and light in there. She's over-equipped with navigation equipment. They liked everything accessible the back and the front of the boat. So you've got windlasses and chains and poles and hooks and things back and front. The gas bottles are in the forward locker there, 13 kilos. Glazed cratchboard, so it's nice and light in here even when the covers are down. You can see an anchor chain and warp there. Storage lockers either side. The water tank's under my feet. It's stainless steel, 450 litres. There's some windlasses and chains and things in there. Nice glazed front doors. And then we go into the saloon. The saloon measures 8'6" long. Got an L-shaped dinette here. That turns into a spare double berth. The storage underneath, and there is a single table or a banqueting table, a double table. There's His Majesty to go with this dinette. So it's got a full-length table or a half one. There's a storage cupboard in there with a rather useful sliding door. Storage in here. I didn't say God save him actually. Sorry about that. There's a stereo here. That's a DAB radio CD. Storage underneath. And there's a television there, which is a 16-inch 12-volt Avtex TV DVD combo. Storage shelves there. There's the elongated table for the dinette area. And in here is quite a useful storage drawer. That just pulls out and locks away like that. Shelves and glass holders delineate the galley from the saloon. The galley itself measures 7'4". The cookers of a net 4-burner gas hob, oven and grill. Everything you need in here actually for cooking and storage. There's plenty of storage. It's a stainless steel sink. The window above the sink is one of these slider openers. You get plenty of air in. It's an Inlander 12-volt fridge with an ice box. A wine rack there. Cupboards and shelves over. The boat is actually fully equipped for everything. Cooking, clean bedding, spare bedding. The bed sheets were made to measure for the mattress, so you might want to keep them, you might not. It's a nice tiled work surface here. And this is quite useful. It's a pulley-outy larder cupboard thing. Forward down the corridor to the bathroom. The bathroom measures 6 feet long. It's a cassette loo. There's 3 cassettes on board. There's a new seat washing machine in there. That towel rail is electrically heated rather than the central heating system. It's a ceramic basin in here. And that's an airing cupboard. There's a heating element, a heating bar underneath the shelves so you can dry things off in there and air them. Bifold door to the shower. There's also an extraction fan in here in the bathroom. There's a little picnic table for the well deck. That fits quite snugly in there. And into the bedroom, which is 9 feet long. The bed measures 6 foot, 3 by 4'2". There's plenty of storage underneath. Lights over the head end of the bed. All the lights on board are LED, by the way, apart from one bulb, which is, I can't remember where that is, one in the stern cabin by the steps. There's a double wardrobe at the foot of the bed and a nice little dressing area there with a mirror on the other side. And a light over. Double wardrobe with a shelf above it. And into the aft cabin. All the very neatly electrics are arranged here. Very neatly arranged electrics, I should have said. In here's a sort of hanging locker. That's got the galvanic isolator in. There's a solar charger in there for the 100-watt solar panel. Sort of hanging locker in here. There is a Guiandel 3000 watt pure sine wave inverter on board. That was brand new in January 2024. Storage lockers on the semi-trad cockpit here either side. There are rubber mats that go on the floor back here, they're set down. And there's a view from the helm, so it's a lovely stern deck. There's a pram hood that folds up very conveniently. The engine's in here, it's a Beta BV 1505, it's really clean and tidy in here. The battery bank's in here, there are 4 domestics, 110 amp hours and 1 starter, which was brand new this morning, March 2025. There's a Sterling alternator to battery charger, and there's also a Sterling battery charger. You've got central heating. It's a Mikuni MX40 diesel-fired central heating system, plus that one electric tower that I mentioned. And hot water's heated by the engine, the Mikuni, and there's also an immersion heater on board for when you're moored up. She comes with all the necessary equipment for navigation, including an anchor chain and wharf. She had a full repaint in April 2021. And all in all, she is a superbly presented boat. She has an Axiom propeller on her as well. That's definitely worth a mention. So there we go, lovely boat. Kathleen Margaret. For further photographs, fully downloadable colour brochure and the price, go to our website www.rugbyboats.co.uk.